What I'm excited about is, collecting all the belts, getting the rest of the belts, the WBC, the WBA, and the WBO, and become undisputed. That's what I'm excited about.
This is really, like I said, the beginning of where he wanted to be.
And he gives 100% to whatever he does, whether it's in the ring, outside the ring, it doesn't really matter. I mean, as you can see today, he takes charge of certain things, and he took charge of the workout today.
Jaron Ennis and Xander Zayas are putting in the hardest work of their careers, and the way their training suggests this fight could turn explosive very quickly.
You went to school? Should do. You had fun? I guess.
Boost just got finished boxing and training. Did you train today? How many push-ups did you train today?
Jaron Ennis is grinding hard in resistance training, focusing on building muscle, explosive strength, and overall power through heavy lifts and conditioning circuits to dominate physically against Xander Zayas. Along with intense training, Jaron Ennis is maintaining a strict high-calorie clean diet to stay strong at 154 pounds, ensuring his energy, muscle recovery, and fight weight remain perfectly balanced throughout camp.
What do you want to do today?
There go my man right there. What's up, buddy?
What's
going on?
What we doing today?
Like we doing you. Shadow box 3-4 rounds. Hit the bag and reflex back. Speed back, reflex back.
Alright, so total 10 or 12.
Don't you still doing 4 minutes a round?
Yeah, you good.
Oh, all right,
Look who came out here.
Time to McDonald's. Better get the CBG order. I tell you earlier. You gotta get the CBG order. 2 McChicken with cheese, add the mac sauce, add cheese. You go medium fry. Right now I got the medium IC because I'm in Canton. If I was outside of Canton, I would do medium Sprite or Coke. That's the benefit of fighting at 154.
Meanwhile, Xander Zayas is sharpening his speed and agility work in camp, focusing on footwork, posture correction, and overall balance. His drills emphasize quick movement, sharp reactions, and staying composed while transitioning smoothly between offense and defense.
Hi! Hip tall, hip tall. How you doing? Accelerate that elbow to the floor. Come on, drive that elbow down. Big reach. Good lad. Pause at the top. Nice. 2 more. Come on. Good lad. Own it now. Own it. So as you can see, we've got a superset here, both primarily targeting backside of that shoulder girdle. So for someone like Xander, that just for training and his sport, he spends so much time in this kind of forward-leaning posture. Sometimes in the gym, it's not necessarily about developing your strengths, but ensuring that we maintain overall balance just for integrity of the joints and health long-term. So we've got a superset here, as you can see, isometric rows, phenomenal just for setting and restoring that position. Superset here with a rotational power press. Again, we still need him moving at speed in both directions. And these two exercises just complement each other perfectly.
Xander Zayas is focusing on explosive pad work, unleashing fast, powerful combinations to develop speed and knockout ability. Each punch is delivered with precision and intensity, sharpening his timing, accuracy, and endurance while boosting overall ring performance ahead of his upcoming challenge. Jaron Ennis is also adding outdoor activities to his routine to refresh his mindset during camp. Light runs, shadow boxing in the open air, and recovery walks help him reduce pressure, improve mental clarity, and maintain balance alongside his intense training schedule.
Chapter 1? Yeah, you can. Okay. Thank you. If you need one, you tell me.
Is this how you do it? You just go around asking people if you can cut their wood?
I guess. No, we normally be having our own pieces of wood back at home. What AJ say? Always open. Always open. Don't worry about no tag, man. That ain't got to do with anything. Ooh. Work that out here. We can't take it back on the plane, so after he finished chopping wood, taking it back to the store. What are they gonna do with you? I'm just telling them, I'm saying we had one already.
Just got done sparring, came chop some wood. We just money. Life of a king, man.
Got some money. I know you ain't dropped that on my
See if that's a ride.
Yo, see you.
Meanwhile, Xander Zayas is focusing on coordination exercises to strengthen his mental preparation through reaction drills, rhythm training, and balance work. These sessions aim to improve focus, timing, and calm decision-making under pressure ahead of his fight with Jaron Ennis.
Son ejercicios que son fáciles al ojo, pero cuando lo empiezas a hacer y empiezas a practicarlo, pues son un poco más complicados. Tienes que concentrarte más, no simplemente en hacer el movimiento, pero mentalmente, físicamente, estar atento a lo que tienes que hacer.
Xander Zayas' trainers are highly confident he is ready to face Jaron Ennis, praising his improved speed, discipline, and ring IQ. They believe his structured training camp, technical refinement, and mental focus have prepared him well for the intensity of the matchup.
Going to bring everything he has, and I believe that he's going to leave it all in the ring. And I think that the one thing that we know here is we don't overlook anything. We have a tremendous amount of respect for what he's going to bring in there, but we also know what Xander's going to bring in there.
During their first face-off, Jaron Ennis added extra heat to the build-up by calling Xander Zayas a baby, instantly turning the moment into a viral talking point. The comment was not just playful trash talk. It carried a clear message of dominance and experience from Ennis, who stood calm but confident throughout the exchange. Zayas did not back down, keeping his composure while staring down Boots with focus and restraint. The tension in the room spiked as cameras captured every word and reaction, showing how personal the rivalry is becoming.
I promise. You better not make no mistakes.
I never make mistakes. I'm perfect.
Nobody's perfect.
I'm gonna show you.
But I guarantee you better not make no mistakes. I guarantee you don't better not make no mistakes.
I'm gonna show you.
I ain't gonna miss. I ain't gonna miss. I ain't gonna miss.
You're small, man.
You're small. You small.
Small.
You're a baby. And I'm gonna show you.
All right.
And when I touch you, I know you're going down when I touch you for sure.
Yeah, all right. You small.
I guarantee you. I guarantee you.
I like
guarantee
it.
you.
I like it.
I'm not playing.
All right. I'm not playing. Oh, I'm supposed to be scared.
I'm not playing.
All right. You don't gotta be June 27th.
June 27th.
We'll see June
We're gonna
27th.
see, bro.
All right.
Straight
That's
like
cool.
that.
Perfect.
June
27th at the Barclays Center.
Yeah.
During a recent interview, Jaron Ennis made it clear that the fight with Xander Zayas was not something Zayas actively sought out or demanded. Instead, Ennis says he and his team pushed to make the matchup happen after negotiations for a fight with Vergil Ortiz Jr. fell through. From Ennis's perspective, Zayas simply accepted the opportunity when it was offered, and he respects him for stepping up rather than avoiding the challenge. Ennis also highlighted that the bout represents a major moment in his career because it is his first big stage fight at 154 pounds, scheduled for June 27th.
He ain't choose to fight me, I told Eddie and them to go get him. After, negotiations or whatever fell through with, Ortiz and things like that. I told Eddie and my team, I'm like, yo, go, make sure y'all go get Zayas next for me if we can't get, the Ortiz situation. And that's what they did for me. But I appreciate him for accepting the fight, because he didn't have to take this fight. He could have forced somebody else.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I mean, if you are a young, up-and-coming, undefeated Puerto Rican fighter with a belt, you have some economic engine behind you if the island really gets behind you, right? And that puts you in a position to pick and choose. So if you're Zayas, the fact that he says yes to you, that says something about his confidence right now, doesn't it?
I don't know. With me, it don't matter. Like I said, this is my division, and no matter how much confidence he got, this is my division. I might just show the world and stamp it.
He expresses excitement about performing under higher stakes and believes he rises to his best level when the spotlight is brightest. While he acknowledges Xander Zayas as a skilled unified champion with real ability, he ultimately insists that boxing has levels and he is confident he sits above him. Jaron Ennis promises to prove that difference clearly when they meet in the ring.
You've been in a lot of big fights, right, in the Philadelphia area where there's Atlantic City, big crowds there. But what I'm excited about is you're finally getting a big fight on a big stage that you've been, deserving. How big is this for you to finally have a fight, right, where it's going to be everyone's watching for it? This is going to crown you as the next big thing in boxing. What are your thoughts?
My thoughts is, I'm excited. This is what I've been waiting for, and being on a big stage. And y'all know when a big fight is in hand. Y'all know I come alive when a big fight is in hand and the stakes is high. That's when I shine my best, and I'm excited. I can't wait to show the world, the rest of my abilities and put on a beautiful show and a beautiful night.
Greg Hackett emphasized that Jaron Ennis's explosive skill set and Xander Zayas' disciplined style make this a legitimate high-level matchup. According to him, both camps are working with clear strategies, intense preparation, and world-class coaching. He argued that critics underestimate the intelligence and preparation behind elite boxing camps, where nothing is accidental. Instead of criticism, Hackett believes fans should recognize the discipline, sacrifice, and planning both fighters are putting into this career-defining showdown.
UBA, WBO, Xander Zayas, Jaron Ennis. Yeah, I'm noticing now that everybody's putting out videos, analyzing the fight, breaking the fight down. Yeah. And it's more so about, not about what Xander is, but about the flaws they see in Boots and what Boots does wrong defensively, why they giving Xander a chance. What you make of that?
I mean, some of it is for content, some of it is for confidence. For me, I think like that is funny because you could watch tape and if you really don't even know what you're looking at, you could lie to yourself too. The angle you watching it from on tape, the angle you watching it from being in there, like not being in the ring, but being outside the ring as a coach, and the angle from actually being in there, all three of those angles are different. We could come up with whatever we want. They still got to fight. And what either guy sees, none of us will see. So you can prepare as much as you want. You know what I mean? You're going to have to prove it that night in the ring. So when people breaking down videos and things like that, it's cool. It's good for content, but it don't change the angle from when you're actually in there. You know what I mean? And that's what matters.
Greg Hackett has strongly defended both Jaron Ennis and Xander Zayas, pushing back against online criticism surrounding their clash. He dismissed the negativity as noise, insisting both fighters are elite professionals who fully understand what they are doing inside the ring.